I am Shigetoshi Hasenori, samurai of the daimyo Takamiya, and I come to you today in shame. I have lived my life according to the rules of Bushido. I have spent all day, every day, training and conducting myself in a way that would honor my ancestors, to show the same strength that my father and grandfather showed before me. But then last week, I threw that all away. For you see, my daimyo had been involved in a minor land dispute with his neighbor. And myself and my squad were called to patrol down near the riverbank that separated our land from the land of the rival daimyo. When on this mission, we encountered another squad and formed up in battle formation. I took my typical place at the far right end of the line, the place designated as the place of honor for the greatest warrior amongst us. And then we settled in and waited, seeing who would make the first move. Well, as we waited there in that clearing, I look off to my right, and what did I see? But a beautiful butterfly that came down and settled on a nearby branch. I'm quite the collector of insects, and that was one that I could really use for my personal collection. And so I looked over, and it didn't seem like anything was happening yet, and so I ran off after the butterfly, and it fluttered over, and I chased it into the woods and eventually caught it and crushed its little head and placed it in the pocket of my kimono for later. I returned to the clearing all giddy with my catch and looking forward to placing it in the display case next to some of my other specimens when I returned home. But what I found was, when I entered into the clearing, the same men that I had been chosen to lead because of my great past deeds, people that I viewed as friends, whose families were friends of my families for generations, I saw were being slaughtered before my very eyes, in part because the enemy had flanked our line because of my absence. Takamiya then called me to his court yesterday and said that there was only one way that I could remove the dishonor that I had placed on my family as well as on him. And that was by committing seppuku. So, I know as a samurai what I must do, for it's the only way to redeem my memory. So here goes nothing. Sword of my ancestors, release my spirit the way that the mist sprays off of the waterfall. May my life give my family peace the same way that the rock piercing the river gives the fish peace.